You're in a, as I've already mentioned, in an identity defining career. And all of a sudden, from one day to the next, all of a sudden that's gone. And for some law enforcement officers, that can be a real challenge. For me, my first month or so out of law enforcement, I was doing okay. I was going to work. I was spending time with my family. I wasn't really thinking about it. I was still texting a few of my law enforcement friends now and then, but I hadn't really really sat down to think about what it was like to no longer be a cop. But then one morning, it was about 4 weeks after I left. I was getting ready for work, and I had slept bad the night before, and I was just going through the motions of getting dressed and getting ready to head out to the office. And as I finished getting dressed, I instinctively reached over to a hook where I used to keep my gun belt. And obviously that gun belt was no longer there, but I was just going in autopilot and I thought I was just doing what I did when I was a cop for 8 years and reaching for it. And of course, when I reached for it, there was nothing there. And out of nowhere, this wave of emotion hit me, thinking about, wow, I am no longer in law enforcement. I'm no longer, on the thin blue line and no longer part of a real brotherhood and sisterhood that law enforcement is. And that day was pretty heavy. I'll tell you, it was hard. It was all of a sudden, all the emotions came in, thinking about that.